Steve, a good result away against a good side, but it could have been even better.
Yeah, probably should have been a lot better as well, to be fair. People were saying that do you feel a little bit aggrieved, but definitely 2 points gain for us. Really important that we went to Halifax and put on a good show, and I think we're getting better. I think we certainly showed yesterday with the ball that we're forced to be reckoned with. I thought defensively, even though we conceded quite a few points at the back end of the game, I thought we showed a lot more commitment and effort and aggression in there. And as far as I'm concerned, it was 2 points gained and what could be very important for us.
To draw a game with a 17-2 penalty count against you shows tremendous resilience.
It does, yes. Very disappointed with that penalty count as well. A lot of the penalties were deserved, and I felt as though it was a little bit hard done by a few penalties as well. But that's the game of rugby league. Things don't always go for you, and it's how you react. I felt up until 60 minutes, discipline-wise, we were excellent, and then the back end of that game, it was penalty after penalty after penalty. And watching the video, very disappointed with some of those decisions, but overall, we can't be too harsh with the referee. We've got to cop, decisions like that and move on, and we probably didn't react the right way.
As Halifax were awarded a penalty right on the hooter, your heart must have been in your mouth.
Well, we don't do things easy. Being a Widnes coach it isn't easy as far as winning games comfortably. Even against Batley last week, we had a good first half, and second half, we're hanging on at the end of it. So, I've been used to that this season. But I think from a spectacle point of view and from a neutral point of view, fantastic game of rugby league. Both sides playing exceptionally well. But as you said, the penalty at the end, it was pretty nerve-wracking.
A word on Lee Patterson. He'd run through a brick wall for you at the moment, wouldn't he?
Pato's doing well, yeah. I don't think he's on his own as well. One thing about Pato is what you get with him. He's very hard working, 100%er, very, very dedicated. And I think some of the effort he did yesterday, what people don't realise, a lot of people look at how many tries people scored and the big things in games. But Pato does a lot of little things, and if we get a lot more of the team doing what he did yesterday, and to be fair, I thought that the rest of the team worked exceptionally hard, then we'll do well for the back end of the year.
Well, it's Dewsbury Rams next up, and they gave you a real battle earlier on in the season, so it promises to be a tough game.
It'll be a very tough game. They're desperate to obviously get away from that bottom spot, and they had a very, very close result against Sheffield. And I know Warren Jerwick personally as well. I coached Warren at Salford, and he's a smart bloke. So we know we can't switch off and expect just to turn up to win, because we're not good enough to do that. We've got to make sure we prepare well, which we will do. And it's a very important game, and one that we're confident about winning well. But we've got to certainly play to our potential and hopefully improve the little things we didn't do yesterday.
Well, it's a big day for the club tomorrow. How will your day differ from normal?
Well, we're all going to be in here early in the morning. It's normally a day off on a Tuesday, but obviously, I spoke with Steve O'Connor yesterday, and everybody involved with the club will be here for the decision. The staff, the players, the backroom staff, the office staff, the community staff. A very big day in the history of Widnes Rugby League, and we couldn't have done anything more. I think off the field, Steve's worked absolute wonders with this club. I think on the field, I'm very proud of what the players have achieved, and hopefully we'll get the nod. And if that's the case, that I'm pretty proud of what everybody's achieved so far and getting the club back up running. In November we didn't have anything, so there's been a lot of hard work being done both on and off the field, and hopefully we'll get the result that everybody's striving for.
Well, we're all keeping our fingers crossed. Good luck with that one.
Thank you.